Hey guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft and welcome to another series of Starcraft English commentary. Let's continue with KCM 2025. This is going to be season number 4, final season before Christmas time. How are you guys doing? Are you looking forward to the ASL final? Beyond that, do you have any life at all? Because this season of ASL will finish and we're going to be having kind of a blank in our Starcraft viewing daily agenda. I would try to create new content for you guys to stick around. So I guess don't give up on me and let's have some fun. Let's take a look at this second game now. Mini versus Light on the map Metropolis. 4-player map. Of course, Light is traditionally a very strong player, but he has not been showing a lot of good form lately. In it's rather early in the ASL, and also just not the top players anymore that he used to be. I guess Terran in general are not doing very well at all, but he is still a formidable opponent. The map is Metropolis. Okay, what can I say about this map? First of all, let's put this map on screen. There it is. And as for the map stats for a Terran players in general versus Protoss players, here are the statistics. As you can see, Metropolis is the second best map here for Terran, 58.2% win rate. So Mini's got his work cut out for him, just like in the first game against Hero on Litmus, which was the worst map for Protoss versus Zerg. So that's what we're going to be seeing now. Mini is going to be located at the top right corner of the screen, right? In the, that is in the yellow color. And Light is going to be located at the bottom right corner of the screen in the red color. Mini is coming out for a scout. Scouting in the right direction. That's a very good start from him. And also we're going to be having Light coming up with an early SCV scout. Let me just quickly remind you last season with KCM what happened. So here are the standings after the 8 rounds of last season. So Zerg was first. Protoss and Terran were tied for second, so Protoss and Terran had a playoffs. Protoss team won, and then they lost to the Zerg team in the finals. And here are the standings in terms of just absolute scores. And I will also just quickly show you the KCM histories. So this is what it is. Let's start with this graph on the left side. After 35 seasons, Zerg is leading with 16 championships. Terran is in second place with 15 championships. Protoss still stuck with just 4 championships. And last year's best performers were Jaedong with 80% win rate, Queen 80% win rate, Action 75% win rate, and then we had Flash. Very funny, Flash only played in 1 round, and he still has the best win rate for Terran. So that's what we have. And I guess that's about it. Shall we dive into this game or should we talk a little bit more about the win rates for the players? So as you can see, Mini in the last 30 days against Zerg against Terran is very bad. Only 18%. Wow. I've never seen a rate this low for a pro gamer in the top 10 ELO ranking. And Light versus Protoss is solid, right? 64%, you can see it. But now Mini is going to try to initiate an early Zealot probe, micro war with 3 Marines and 2 SCV blocking. This is a huge commitment now here for Mini. If he doesn't do a lot of damages, his Nexus, keep in mind, is delayed. But at least he's going to take the fight down to the lower ground. And the command center is going to come down. There's a Dragoon. We have a scouting SCV out here already. And both the players have, take their respective bases at about the same time. The Dragoon takes a few hits, 1 hit on the SCV. He's going to try to take a hit on that other SCV. The Marine's going to have to engage. The Marine is going to be losing their lives. Very good dance back and forth by both of these players. 1 Marine is still not yet down. Not very good rotation of Marines. And now I think Mini can get 1 more Marine. Yet he does get the second Marine. He's going to try to snipe the Vulture. I think it's not possible. He's going to try to get that last Marine. The last Marine is not able to get sniped. And the Dragoon's going to back up. So 2 Dragoons out there. Where's the scouting SCV? There it is. It looks like this Dragoon is going to try to snipe the Vulture, but it's going to be very difficult. But I guess only 1 Marine in that bunker. So he was trying to get lucky. Maybe he could actually take 2 hits off of the Vulture. Maybe he can actually get another Marine before it gets inside the bunker. But this game is going to stabilize. And, any kind of early trades between Zealot and Marine, I think in the early game is good for Mini. By the way, for the longest time, I don't know how much Marines cost. So I still don't know because I have the memory of a Reaver, very short memory. I don't know where my Scarabs went, but let me take a look at my unit database. So the Marine thing is 75, no 50. Oh my God, 1 Zealot costs 2 Marines, right? And 1 Marine costs 2 Zerling. Is that right? I think that's what it is. Anyways, Mini is in a bit of a trouble-ish here because his Dragoon range is not yet done. If he can land 2 shots on the vultures, is better, but he's only able to land 1 shot. And on this other side of the map, Mini is looking forward to quickly expand. This is very ballsy. Very ballsy. We have 3 Dragoons. 1 is damaged. He's got to try to engage. He takes a few hits from the Vulture, but there's additional support Dragoons, and I think that Vulture is gonna get destroyed now. Mini would try to do a dancing move. Keep in mind that he doesn't have Dragoon range. Another pair of mine has been laid here, and Mini is in some serious trouble. A single Vulture move across the map. Keep in mind that his Dragoon just popped. So his next Dragoon is coming out very late. There's going to be a nice mine drag. Okay, there's a second Dragoon. So this Vulture finally died. I think it got about 3 kills. There is two more mines out here. And it looks like Mini is going to be losing another pair of Dragoon. He takes too much hits. And that's going to be GG for sure. Instant GG for Mini. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye-bye. Flash is abandoned. The expansion, he's going to be going for the 3rd base now. The Sunkens are desperately trying to get set up. There's like something like 10 Goliaths and possibly 8 to 10 Marines and somebody to support. And there's, what is it? I think it's about 14 to 16 Mutalists. I am not so sure if these many Mutalists are going to be able to stop the Goliaths, but very, very small delay tactic for now for Soma to just kind of stop some forces on this bridge. He's going to try to take out as many Marines and Goliaths as possible. It looks like the Marines going to dive in, and Soma's going to come out, and good micro so far. He's going to group the rest of the Mutalists together. He's going to try to have some nice attack. Not bad. He loses the first Sunken, but the Mutalists are still alive. But the number of Goliaths and Marines are thinning out fast. It looks like Flash, are he able to penetrate or not? He's not able to penetrate. Soma is going to have to pull out for now. That's what she said.